life. And I can tell that you're smiling. And I like when Rick smiles. And I know everybody out there in Blow Your Brains Out Land loves when Rick smiles, because you all consider Rick a family member, just like me and just like Ariel. All right. Talking to Rick every Wednesday makes my life better, makes Ariel's life better, makes all y'all's life better, makes this fucking scene better. All right. This world, this scene, every scene needs a Ricky Warden. Okay. Otherwise, what the fuck are we fighting for?
Yeah.
Love you, Rick.
Thank you, Dave. Love you too. And it has made my life better. You know, I've said that, I'll say it again, that this has been my number one source of enjoyment, my personal enjoyment, you know, far beyond
me
everything.
Too. Absolutely. Me too. And also, I just want to throw it out there. It is pretty crazy that low-level local bands can figure out technology, whereas touring bands that are on a national level have not figured out how the fuck a phone works. But that's okay, because this scene will go on without you. Believe me, you're a visitor.
Yeah, we're
we live here.
Fun.
We live here, and this scene will rise and fall as we see fit. But just know that it will be here long before you have been here, and it will be here long after you have left, just passing by, waving hi to the people.
Along with our open doors and no gatekeepers.
Exactly.
You have to hang your fucking self around here. But many do.
Yeah.
We give you the rope.
Yeah. Yeah. We run shit around here. Y'all just visit.
Well, speaking of running shit around here, the Traumatics have the power and have facilitated tonight. Tried, didn't work. I'll try again. Everybody save Cicada with Mean Motor Scooter. Do you remember them? They were one of our guests.
Fantastic. Loved them.
Denver Williams and TGM, the Traumatics. Hey, I have an email address, OutlawVideoTV. If you send me a MP3, I was looking for a reason to play some music tonight. Send me an MP3 under 30 megabytes, and I'll play it. How about that for magic, motherfuckers? That's what we do. We have the power. Use it.
How about that? That's right. But before we get to that, may I just remind everybody, the heaviest metal fest will happen on June 14th. That's a Saturday at Haltom Theater with Perico, Pass the Ammunition, Last of the Sane, Wolvera, and Heart Check. $10. First band at 7 p.m. Please be there or be square, possibly cubed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
house. If I'm reading this correctly, it says you're getting a divorce because your wife has been terribly silly.
No, Your Honor. It's because she's been fucking goofy.
Dave Jarvis, that was the Mighty Perico. And before that was Watch What You Say by the band that I really like a lot. I mean, they got the best of a lot of styles and they're super people. And again, back to performing with 100% heart and energy. Something you can't replace, which is what you get out of all of the members of Pass the Ammunition. So everybody get out there, bang head, rock hard, have a great time with these killer bands that we're playing right now. Up next is a song called Glass Case by this band here, Last of the Sane.
What to complain one time?
right, Glass Case by Last of the Sane. Some killer melodic post-hardcore, beautiful blend. I love that song. I love that style of music, and especially live. I fully expect this band the same. All these bands. That's why I booked them. You're gonna get 100% energy, 100% heart. All these bands are laying it on the line. So everybody, please make plans. We don't ask for anything here at Blow Your Brains Out and Blow Your Brains Out Radio or BYBO Radio. But we've provided a wonderful opportunity for you to get out, have some fucking fun, and also support us, the podcast, and these bands. We don't make any money. We're doing it for the bands and the promotion to help get exposure and, you know, to support Haltom. We love the Haltom. I'm on record. When we give out awards here, if that ever happens, we're definitely giving that award to Haltom for having the best venue since Ridgely Theater. I mean, I love it over there, and I know you do too, or you will too. If you're listening, come out. You have family, make yourselves at home. We all do this shit together, always, every day, 24/7. Tell me what music you're listening to in the chats. Tell me what music you're listening to today in your car or in the shower or while you're in the studio. I'm going to play one more song by Pass the Ammunition, and then I'm going to switch over to some The Trespassers. Want to say hello to the Trespassers in the house. This show rocks. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for squeezing the juice together with us, for working the system, you know, with Blow Your Brains Out, the group page, with always being here in the chats, being on the show. It's how we all do it together. So thanks for leading the way, the Trespassers, and we will play some Trespassers coming right up. But first, speaking of music we listen to, put it in the chats what you've been listening to earlier today. Well, I used to listen to a local band that not many people know about, and I'd love to have them on as guests someday, even though I don't know what kind. I don't think they're making heavy metal music anymore. But there was a band called Bell Epic. Bell Epic. I actually made a music video for them with Joshua Dixon, the movie producer. And that video was aired on MTV Japan. So they had another song called Wicked Ones and Thieves. Wicked Ones and Thieves. If you like really good, solid, heavy, like heavy metal music, check out the band Bell Epic and the song Wicked Ones and Thieves. But until then, this song reminds me of that. It's similar in its theme. It's Pass the Ammunition. The song is heavy. It's called The Crowd.
Standing out in the crowd with this style.
There it is, The Crown by Pass the Ammunition. Hey, thank you everybody for being here. What that says on the screen is absolute. We wouldn't be where we are without, man, I'm glad I saw that. Without you, Randy Roy. I think everybody understood the intention of the band Raid. Randy Roy is the one that turned me on to Vane and Hef, who I consider to be a dear friend now. Warhog, Scott Beatley. Oh, hell. I'm hearing an echo, so that can only mean one thing. It's time to shut the fuck up. And
Is it
play
me?
some music. Hey, Dave Jarvis.
Hey. So me being on makes you echo? That's
It
weird.
did. It made the whole thing echo, and I hate telling you, but I hear two of me. Isn't that crazy, bro? You get a badass new microphone, and somehow it does that. I couldn't tell you the fucking shit behind it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the cause is.
Well, I tell you what, during this next song, I'll check my mic and see if I can find something. Like there is an echo cancellation, so I'll fuck around and hang around. We'll talk right after this song.
Okay.
Hey, Dave Jarvis, tell us, do you have some shit you'd like to get moved the fuck out of your way?
Yes.
And yes, like what?
Oh, man, I've got a pile of Coronas that could probably go for moving.
Let's move it with some Killdozer. It's the Trespassers, Dave, on BYBO Radio.
got a body of a goddess, built like a queen. She has the power to bring the devil to his knees. I tell her that I need her, she can have my soul. A woman like that is worth your weight in gold. You never have ever felt like this. I'm on a red-eye flight, just dying for a kiss. 'Cause I'm flying high tonight, and we don't wanna waste no time.
Tracking it down right there. That's the Trespassers. That's right. Yours truly featured right here on BYBO Radio, and regular interviews or multiple here on Blow Your Brains Out TV show. If you didn't know, YouTube is the new TV. So thank you for enjoying Blow Your Brains Out TV show from the comfort of your living room. Thank you for participating live in the chats, and most of all, the bands that have come on. The guy with the mean motor scooter and Cicada. Thank you very much for coming on here and doing that, and thank you for following that up by going to our group page and posting. That's what it's all about. You'll see us there over the next day. All three of us will like it. Multiple other people will like it. And then you'll see, like, I do Outlaw Video TV. I do video advertising today, which is something I need to be talking about. So we make it worth your while if you participate. But we've set up the program so that you come to us and do the few things that we've set up so that we can help you the most efficiently. Yeah, mucho buenos to you too, bro, because what you're doing in the chats is what it's all about, because together we all effectively are right now in the process of changing Dallas-Fort Worth music and entertainment for everyone. And we're going to continue doing it. As far as we're concerned, we're just getting started. We've been having fun this whole time. Like, we're all fighting depression and oppression just like everyone else, doing everything we can to make ends meet. Survival mode. And this has been therapeutic. You know, it's been a lot of fun for us. So thank you for that. But we're just getting started. Each and every one of us. All of us. We need to make sure we're inviting our friends to the event pages. So right now, please go over to the event page for the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. There is an event page, Mosh Pit Entertainment. And when you get there, say you're going or that you're interested, and that will show up in your feed a lot of times, so that helps. But also invite all your friends. There's a lot of things like that that I can share with you. You see me doing it, but that's okay. You know, I can share with you how to do it, because we all together can be doing this, not just for ourselves, but for not just for each other, but for yourself, you know. And then part of that process is, you know, this community, if you will, on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget about YouTube. Don't forsake it for yourself or others. But anyway, back to Facebook. Make sure that you actually invite your friends to the events that you're going to attend. To, one, reach out to your friends so they have an opportunity to show up and party hard with you, but also supporting the bands. That's how this shit works. Quit sitting around acting like you don't know what to do. You know what to do. Invite your friends to the event pages. Another thing that you have that's very powerful that each and every one of you can do, but be careful, don't wear it out. Remember, you're in the entertainment business. You get to entertain. That means you get to be creative. You're an artist. So create and be creative with the social medias. So one thing you can do when you have a really good post, you know it's a good one, be sure to link in the post, and I think it's best to do it in the comments, not in the actual post. When you're posting, don't ever post any links. The algorithms see that post, and remember, Facebook in particular is a business, so that meta will tag your ass, and nobody will see your post if you post a link on your post. So never post a link if you're trying to reach a broader audience. Post something creative enough so that people will take the time to look in the comments and click the link in the comments. So post the link in the comments. And you know what you post? Bands, listen to me very clearly. I'm sharing wisdom, dropping knowledge. This is BYBO, blow your brains out, love bombs. QR code your shit. QR code every show. You can make a custom QR code for everything, for every song you make, for every YouTube video you post, for every show you do, for just your Facebook or just your YouTube, you know, your website. QR code. QR code is not just the future, it's now. So get it right now. Don't be fucking around. QR code. You're going to see me doing all that shit very soon. It's just a matter of having the time. I've got a lot going on. But QR code instead of posting a link in your post. But always post your link in the comments and QR code post your posts, and especially if it's an image, and in particular if it's a show flyer. Like all of these flyers here that we're showing, I hope to teach every one of you or inspire every one of you to QR code every one of your flyers individually to go to your event page. Bingo. On Facebook, it's all about that event page. So you want to get people that event page. You want to post cool stuff there in the event page. Keep it, you know, interactive in the comments on the event page. Keep that event page interactive. Make sure every band member in your band invites their friends. It don't matter. They ain't getting their dick sucked no more, or however you want to put it. You have to invite your friends. Every member in every band. So, for example, this show here, The Trespassers, Cortez, Breaking Bad, Clickbait, Hand Over Fist, East of 657, Kill the Jabberwocky, Pope, Cody Joe Pope. Y'all be sure to check him out. All of these people, if every band member invited their friends to the event page, this event would absolutely be a success. And you know why? It's the numbers. It's not complicated. The numbers aren't just anywhere. They're fucking on Facebook, where you're at every day. So like it or not, just accept it and get used to it. Accept it. Facebook is the yellow pages. The Facebook is like an interactive yellow page phone book. And if you don't believe me, ask Facebook. That's why they're trying to get you for money every way they possibly can, because they know what they have. So you can buy your double truck, is what we called it. A double full page ad on the social medias with your time, your creativity. And one of the ways to do it is that event page. Again, if you're not going to work it, it really doesn't matter. It's just there. And if someone does a Google search, it pops up. If someone does an event search, maybe it pops up. Things like that. So you're not wasting your time just setting it up. But if you really want it to work, if you really want to wield the power that you actually have, not be talking about it or bitching and complaining about it, but just fucking do it, I challenge every one of you bands right now. You've been listening to me play your music. I've been supporting this. I want this to work as much as any other show. But this can work. And every one of you individually have the power collectively. It's not a mystery. It's common fucking sense. If every band member in every one of these bands invite all their friends, the numbers are in the tens of thousands. I mean, if you're popular like us, I'm kidding. You know, usually you have 2,000 or 3,000 friends anyway, and then your band page has hundreds or 1,000, hopefully thousands. So you can invite from both your personal page and your band page, all of your pages. So it's very important that every band invite all of their friends. That's number one. From there, the band should go on their band page and again, invite everyone who's not already been invited. And with this amount of bands, a festival like this with 12 bands, throw in a barbecue and few vendors, myself included, because I think I've already invited my friends. But anyway, if every one of us do that with this one event, which is worthy for a person who is worthy and people who are, man, come on. This show is badass. And I hope it happens every year forever. So every one of you get the word out to each other, put a foot in each one of your asses, and invite all of your friends. And you watch that event page get tens of thousands of invites. You can get it up to 10,000 real easy. 20,000 is a possibility. That's a real possibility. Because it's not just y'all, it's other people too, like Megan. We hadn't even mentioned Mongo. I was going to say Mongo, but Hillbilly Orchestra's playing this show. So Mongo will be there. So, and there's us, there's me, Dave Jarvis, I'm sure has invited people. Ariel might, I don't know. Someone asked her to, I bet she would. But that's how this works. If everybody would invite all their friends to a festival like this, guaranteed it will be a success. So that's my challenge. Please, reach in to your deep hearts and express with all the love that you have about 5 minutes of your fucking time where you'd be complaining and bitching about shit anyway. And invite all your friends. Get some dopamine. It'll get you excited. You'll feel good about yourself, right? And if we all do it, or if you all do that, it won't just be dopamine. It'll be, well, let me tell you what it'll be. It'll be dope.
You're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, dude. 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 Love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope. Pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 that's dope, 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 that's facts.
Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang. Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang. Hey yo, traffic, rims look Jurassic. Bags of the cabbage, floor seats with the Mavericks. Luca, Doncic, belt loops, ostrich, prime, polished, I could do it unconscious. Bourgeois wallet, you seen it, I saw it. Went from alcoholic to motherfucking balding. And I still ain't done. Every slap I rap, they be like, hey, that's the one. Stacking funds, clashing guns, fashion dumb, action Bronx, facts, I'm all that and some. Platinum bound, with the cognac sound, represent Funk Town, and I'm down to clown. Too hard for the motherfucking radio. Smash Squad hit the block, there they go. I'm in the stereo, also in your area. Weight carrier, breaking down barriers. Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang. Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang. Hey, bitch, I'm handsome with a glowing face. My chain look like a penguin's favorite place. Talking to the bottle girls with a crazy face. Like, do they make non-alcoholic ace of spades? I'm iced up like a North Dakota freezer. Cheech and Chong can't hold up on to how I'm smoking reefer. I'm at the coral reef with Colombian queens. You still on that lean, I'm on that theanine serene. Just copped a new toy like I'm 12. I'm not 12, fuck 12. Cops go to hell trying to take me to jail cause I'm puffing my herb. Scratch off in my Suburban while I'm flipping the bird. Smash Squad. Solid like a rock in my ears, my chains, my ranks, my watch. It look glamorous to ya. You wanna be down with that double hammer shit, do ya? Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang. Double hammers, doing damage. Double hammers, bang, bang.
Ha 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 ha. The fine tunes of death before breakfast. That's right. Everyone, serve yourself up some death before breakfast. I serve up some dandelion with my death before breakfast. The name of the song is Possum and the Pussy. Pretty cool, right? Go back and listen to our interview. We were fortunate enough to interview this band. They were super cool, talented, wacky guys. Death Before Breakfast, Possum, Pussy and the Possum. That's the name of that song. And then the song you're really waiting for, before that, that was Kill House. The song is Icon. So, Jared, thank you very much. That's Kill House, Icon. Fucking love it. Love all that Kill House. Wishing the best. I think about you almost every day and just wishing the best. I want to see that music come together. You're one of our number one supporters, bro, and we're right back at you, one of your number one supporters. So all the best to Kill House. Y'all support and show love over there on the Kill House Facebook page and Kill House YouTube channel and the Kill House, wherever you buy your MP3s. You can buy that song yourself right now tonight. Speaking of that, the best way, really, genuinely, that you can support us is to support the bands. Like I said earlier, the Trespassers. Preach it. You know, go invite your friends. Kick your bandmate in the ass. Make sure they invite their friends. Make sure all your band members invite all their friends. And you see what happens. And you should do that every fucking show you do. Every show you do, you should care enough about the fucking show to invite every one of your friends, no matter what. There is nothing else. Okay. So, another thing you can do is when you're posting something creative, I didn't get to that earlier, is make sure you, in the comments, hit that at everyone and at top fans. So if you just hit at, it's the first thing that pops up. And you can, you know, send a very creative, important message out to all your friends. Now, you don't want to wear that out because people, you know, cry wolf. People will get tired of it. So use it when you're creative, when you know you got something good and it's, you know, good. It's a show, obviously. Should do it at least once or twice for every show. But, you know, come up with a video. Do videos. Do some fun, creative things. And hit that at symbol and select everyone and top fans. And that's something that everyone can do that no one really takes advantage of. Again, you want to do that in the comments. Turn up my mic. I did turn it down a little bit. That's kind of funny. It was on 110. I just hit mute to 106. So how about better than that? I'll quit fucking yakking. I want to tell everyone to... Now you got me going to my audio settings. Oh, that's what I did. I turned off echo cancellation and I clicked reduce mic background noise. So I'm back. I have the echo cancellation on, which it was already. Now echo cancellation is off. And it has two other options. It has reduce mic background noise, which I took that off. Apparently that was fucking with it. And there's stereo audio, which I know what that would be. And then automatically adjust. So let's try that. This is automatically adjusted sound by StreamYard. StreamYard is the service that I use to broadcast through to both YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. All right, so now I'm going to remove that and the echo cancellation back on the way I've always had it. I'm going to make sure my volume is at 106. So my volume is at 106 with no echo cancellation or whatever. So it should sound better. Thank you for reminding me because this is very important. I'm ready to help you live stream today. Right now, I'm ready to go. I'm doing live streams for Texit Coin. You can catch that on Texit Coin TV. I'll be sharing a little bit of that here, but not much. I don't want to bother anybody with it. It's just a digital coin that's hot, and I've already made back some of my investment. So anyway, I'm doing live stream podcast with 2 of the people from them, and I'll be picking up some more. And so that's what I'm doing. I design graphics, flyers, videos, reels, shorts, all your different size YouTube. If you need a flyer done and you want it resized to fit everything, one that fits your event page correctly, one that fits your YouTube header correctly, one that fits your just a profile picture, post, poster a different size. It's a square instead of or it's more effective if it's a square instead of header image sizes. So anyway, I can help you do all of that. I just need to get paid for it. And my price list is in the comments below. So look in the comments below for both my price list and my link to to Texit Coin. Texit Coin. It's a digital coin mined right here in Texas. It's $9.95 for a share. You get coins. They're divvied up every day. And right now, the coin's valued on the exchange for about $1.02. It's been rising. I expect it to continue to rise. It's expected to hit 16 by next February. And so that's that. So you get the coins every day. So it's about $6, 5 or 6. I'm going to say 5 to be conservative. So $5 a day, every day for the next 5 years, or hopefully at least long enough to get my investment back. And that should be, about 6 or 7 months. So within 7 months, I should have my $9.95 back. And then I'll still have that money, for 135 years. It'll be there. I own it. I can spend it all. I can pay my bills or whatever. And then the money will continue to be there. I don't want to spend it, though, because it's in the form of coins that will go up in value. All right, so that's all of that, and that's enough. Again, I don't even like talking about it because to me, it sells itself. All anyone really has to do is look at it, and I can help you from there. Okay, but what I really want to talk about, I really need your help. I'm going for this all the way, hardcore. So go to my YouTube, my Facebook page, Video Advertising Today. And you can see my price list. I'm doing graphics, and I can get them done day of. You don't have to wait 2 days or 3 days. But graphics, I can design a logo, a nice logo, flyers, videos, reels, shorts. I can help you with social media. I can help you understand some of the shortcuts. Like, for example, don't put your link in your post, put it in your comments. You've seen people do that. That's why. I can show you how to create the QR codes for your event pages. A lot of different things that I can show you. I just have to be compensated a little bit. But I'm not the only one, and I'm not pretending like I'm the only one. I'm going to shout out to the Trespassers and Kurt Joy. I see you. I see you working hard at it, working that Canva. Probably got Canva Pro over there because you were delivering the goods, man, kicking out really good promotional material. So, I notice it. And if I notice it, I'm not the only one, right? I notice it because I'm partial to marketing and promoting and the music that I love. But everyone else sees it too. And so if you're able to spend time with Canva Pro and figure it out yourself, then by all means you should. I mean, my first encouragement to everyone is you can get a free version of Canva, and you can get a free version of StreamYard, and you can get a free YouTube channel, free Facebook page. I mean, it's all right there. And it's how it works. It's the world today in 2025. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You're just pissing in the wind otherwise. Just do it. Do what we do. And so that's what I'm asking you, is that maybe you already do have Canva, and you're thinking about spending the money and upgrading to Canva Pro, but there's a learning curve, great. Pay me $50. I'll come by, or you can come visit with me. I have an office in downtown Mansfield where we can meet. I can meet you anywhere, and I can show you Canva Pro, the tricks, because all industry, all jobs you ever had, if you were good at them, you know, something you do 40 hours a week, you always learn how to be efficient at that job. It's not enough to just be a professional, you know. It's never been enough to just be professional. You also have to be efficient, because the dollar amount that you actually make on any kind of business is directly equated to efficiency. And the only way you can make more income, unless the economy, you know, does something, you know, the only way you can actually make more income is, you know, facilitating that. So I'd like to be your go-to graphic person. I get graphics out for you on the double. I can also put together a podcast, and you might not have thought about it yet. You're like, why would I do a podcast for my band? That's a lot of work. Why would I blah, blah, fill in the blank? Well, think about your business. Maybe it's not your business. Think about the business you work at and your marketing department. Maybe if you look, you'll see that everyone is dying for someone they can actually count on right now. Not only to design the graphics and the videos and, you know, all of that, StreamYard, but, you know, someone who can make it simple and walk them through at least parts of the process. You know, that's how all service has always been. You have to be able to simplify what people need and be able to walk them through the process to some extent, you know. So that's what I'm all about. And I'm doing this full time because I'm doing it here on Blow Your Brains Out. I'm going to be upgrading my StreamYard. So you're going to be seeing a ton of shorts and a bunch of crap coming out because I'm going to be doing this full time. And the quality is going to improve continually because the more I do anything, the better I get at it. So as you've already seen, this here is old and that looks cool. But a lot of my graphics have already improved. My videos have improved. And some of them you haven't even seen because if you go to Texit Coin TV, you can see I've done some really cool videos. Some of my best work ever is right there, including the sets that I designed for the TV show. So I only say that again because I would like to do a live stream podcast for you. I currently focus on Facebook and YouTube. I've flirted with, we used to do X, but X changed where you had to put in a code or something, so I quit jacking with it. But I'm going to start doing it again. We've played with Twitch. Twitch is a whole different animal, but I'm going to try to see if I can Twitch around over there. But the other one really is the, what's the free platform that Jimmy Dore is on? And there's another platform that I'm going to hit if I can through StreamYard. So let me stay focused and tell you what I'm talking about. If you want to do your own television show through YouTube, that's enough. But you can also go to Facebook simultaneously at the same time live. It's a visceral effect that people really are thoroughly enjoying. And this is, like it or not, the future of entertainment because YouTube is officially the new TV. One of the main features of YouTube, it's not the main, but it's a big feature, is live streaming. And the reason why is because of this visceral effect that we're all doing it together live. And there's something to be said for that. Even if you're watching it afterwards, you're still kind of like, there's a different kind of dopamine effect, you know, a little serotonin in there. We're like, well, you know, maybe I missed out. It was cool watching them have fun, though. And so people are more likely to tune in the future. So thank you, everyone, for being here, participating, listening to me ramble on. I'm fixed to stop, I promise. I just need your business. I need you to know it's official, that this is what I do full time. I do all of this. And if you're doing a stream, I can stream it. We're going to make it real simple to about 10 different places. Like if you have a Twitter, Instagram, and if I could get AI just to fix my Gmail and the ads that pop up on my computer, I'd be a true believer in AI. But that's another thing. I can teach you AI. I can teach you the AI applications that are in Canva Pro. I can teach you Chat GTP. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be making some videos, but unfortunately, I'm going to post them over at the Texas Coin TV. I won't be posting them here. There's a lot of money being made in this coin right now, so a lot of people over there need my services. So unfortunately, that's where I'm there. But Outlaw Video TV will benefit from it. And so anyway, the way Outlaw will benefit is that I don't even have an Instagram page for Blow Your Brains Out or a X page, a Twitter, none of that. It's all Outlaw. I've got an Outlaw Video TV Instagram, Outlaw Video TV Twitter. Neither one of them have ever been very big. I've never worked them. But my point is for the money, honey. I can do a podcast, one live for $200. I'm asking for a $200 setup fee. It would include the graphics for the background. Here, I'll remove this really fast so that you can see the background here. So that would include the background. Wow, that's crazy. Where's my background? Just a second. Well, there's that. Okay, yeah. So there's my background. That's Cody Joe Pope. So there's another background. It says blow your brains out up there. Okay, now let me bring myself back on the screen. Oh, that is weird. Okay, I guess it was just that one setting. Very interesting. All right, so I'll put it there. Anyway, I'm just showing you these backgrounds. So I've got multiple here. This one was for Ariel. And there's that one with the splatter. And here's one that splatter and doesn't move. Here's the old skull one. Here's this super cool one. So I can do all kinds of backgrounds. But again, the backgrounds that I've done most recently that look the best are the backgrounds that are over there on Texas Coin TV. And so that's where a lot of my talent is going at the moment. But again, a lot of it's going to show up here on Blow Your Brains Out. And the reason I'm talking about it now is simply because if you would like to have a podcast, or it's actually a television show, I can do it from start to finish, including, videos like that. So you have a nice video intro. I can just make a short one for you. I can make a custom with a jingle. I can do anything that you want to have done. It just costs a little money, and that's how I want to pay my bills, so I can do this full time. So if you have any reason to reach the masses, I encourage you to do so, and contact me and let me help you and help me pay some of my bills in the process. And in the meantime, I'm going to be investing my money and my free time into Texas Coin and Texas Coin TV, everything Texas Coin. I'm putting all my marbles in that basket because I believe it is basically made for me. It may not be made for you, but I am convinced that it's made for me. So thank you very much. With that, my goodness, let's play some music. Ring a bell, motherfuckers. Waiting Abigail.
Oh my God, there she is. What's where? I hate her so much. I'm not doing this today. Let's go the long way. Quick, let's go. Whenever you show up, you always have that
One of my very favorite bands, Awaiting Abigail, playing with one of our Dallas legendary bands, Ghoul Town, Friday, June the 20th. And that is at the Sundown at Granada. So everybody put that on your calendar. Be there. I got one more for you from the game changer himself. Renee, thank you very much for being here, brother. I appreciate you. I can't wait for you guys to get into the studio and get some of your raw power recorded for the masses. All right. So again, I have one more song to play for you. Thank you very much from the very bottom of my darkened, shattered soul. Everybody put it on your calendar. Saturday, June the 14th. It's Stink Bug with Breeding Thorns, 3/4 ton, and Raid. Solid lineup right there. And if you're looking for something to do in Fort Worth, yes, that is also the same night as the Blow Your Brains Out show at Haltom Theater. So the little music world goes, and all those fat bottom girls. Again, the game changer. We wouldn't be here without you, Randy Roy. Salute. This is his kick-ass fucking band, Raid. Talk about another band I can't wait to hear more music from. Yeah, you are very welcome, man. I got a thanks here. You're very, very welcome, bro. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to hear your music recorded solid. I know you guys are kicking ass because you're playing every weekend, rehearsing. I see you, and you got to be ready to tear up a studio and make some killer punk music for us, brother. That's the Hedonistic Punk Vatos. Everybody head over to the Hedonistic Punk Vatos Facebook page, to their website. Renee, that's something you need to do, bro. You are a moderator. You have the little tool there, so you can share your link. Like, I wish you would, and because unfortunately, I'm engineering and producing and entertaining. And so I do lack. I confess that. And I apologize. Because if I had it my way, I'd have someone like, remember when Arkansas was here? All you had to do was say, Arkansas, would you mind? And boom, it'd be there. So we really miss Arkansas. I really need someone helping. We need multiple people helping. We can grow if people want to help, It isn't a secret. And so one of the things that helps a live show like this is having moderators, not just one, but multiple people in the chats. And trespassers, Kurt, if I hadn't made you a moderator yet, I need to do that. As a matter of fact, let me go over here and check. All right, switching accounts so I can check to see if the trespassers are a moderator. Doing some live production here. Thank you for bearing with me, everyone. We've got to mute that. Okay, now I'm in the chats just like everyone else. So I'm going to say, fuck yeah, right there. And so the reason that looks that way, it's highlighted. Oh, okay, they're all highlighted, I guess. Anyway, that's me over here on the YouTube channel, not in StreamYard. Usually I'm posting in StreamYard. So you see that little blue wrench right there by Hedonistic Punk Vatos? Okay, here's the trespassers. Add as moderator. Gives you an option, managing moderator or standard. Just a standard. You want to sell your soul here. It says, can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Woo! You naughty little teacher, you. No, really, what it actually does more than anything is when you share a link like Renee did earlier for the Bell Epic video, it's an active link if you're a moderator. So that's the number one value. So now you're a moderator. Let me go back up here. Jared from Kill House is a moderator. Awaiting Abigail as a moderator. Dylan Long is now going to be a moderator. And the number one reason, again, that I'm making y'all moderators is not to try to control the chats or police the chats. Fuck all that. You know, I can do that. What I'm suggesting, and also Robert Maxfield, thank you very much for being here tonight. You are now a moderator in the chats also. So anytime any of y'all are in the chats, please take the time to post your links. Awaiting Abigail or whoever's operating Awaiting Abigail, you know, please take the time to post your website, your event page. Yeah, post your event page and put it there. Here's my event page. Y'all, if you have time, come over and invite your friends. That's what I'd like to see happening in the chats. So if you're not a moderator already and you listen to the show, be sure to hit me up, because all of our listeners, every one of you, are welcome and encouraged to be moderators for that one purpose alone. I am not a gatekeeper. No one here is even close or pretending, or, you know, our mindsets aren't even that way. What we are is we share the goods. That's what we do. We love each and every one of you. This 3 years have been very therapeutic. You don't even want me to get into what I've been going through, bro. You know, but it's the same with everyone. Everyone's been going through their own form of even trauma, depression, oppression, you know, a lot of shit going on. And so this show has been very therapeutic for me to do this. That's why I called it Blow Your Brains Out, for two reasons. One, it's something I could never do, even though, God, sometimes I feel like, yeah, I wished it would all end. I'm tired of the bankers stealing all my money, you know, and everybody pretending it's okay. So, you know, to me, a thief is a thief, a crook is a crook, a murderer is a murderer. And I don't care if they're in the streets or if they're in the White House. I don't care where they're at. I don't care if they're left, right, center. None of that matters a thing to me before theft. A thief is a thief. A murderer is a murderer. And it's really challenging for all of us to live in this world where the people that we trust, or are supposed to trust, supposed to be able to trust, the people that are supposed to actually represent us, you know, obviously do not. They've been on the take for a long time. So anyway, the reason I do this show is specific: to spend time with my friends who play music, not to talk politics, not to talk my conspiracies, not to any of that. It's just music. I love music more than anything. And that combination of my ability to express my love for music, combined with your reception, your listening and enjoying, and me getting to play your music and all the music we've been able to debut. And really, we're just getting started. I'm right now, one of my biggest plans is that video. I want to produce like a 2-hour long video of 20 songs from 20 different bands, put it all on one video and loop it on my YouTube channel. And I can do that. We can listen to those songs like a radio station at work. It'd be 2 hours, you know, over and over. So, you know, once you caught that 2 hours, you might move on to whatever else you want to listen to. But I think that's a genius idea because, again, YouTube is the new TV. And so what I'm thinking, and it's a dream and a vision, I admit that, but it all lines up and makes sense to me, is that, you know, right now, it's always right now, is the opportunity to create, you know, at least our own version of MTV. We've been missing MTV forever. I mean, MTV was the shit, as much as I didn't like it, right? Because they played a lot of shit. And you could see when they started, you know, force feeding us shit. So anyway, yeah, we could definitely establish Outlaw Video TV just on that alone, having a daily or possibly even 24-hour loop of music. Bingo. So that's the way my brain works. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Like I said, it's been very therapeutic, and amen right back at you. Let's do a whole lot more of it. It's Stink Bug, everybody. June the 14th. This is my last song for the night. We will see you next Wednesday, as we always do, dropping the double hammer, bang, bang, at 8 p.m. every Wednesday. Please do me a favor. You stayed this long. I'm going to appeal to you one more time. When I get the next video set up, it shows up on Facebook as an event. Please take the time to go there and invite your friends. I'd very much appreciate it. Dave would appreciate it. Ariel would appreciate it. And it's a game changer. If I can get people to grasp that concept and invite their friends to blow your brains out, or our show or your shows, we have the power. We just got to wield it, use it, practice it, do it. All right. So, also, this weekend is the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. So before we go, let's make sure we remind everyone, get out and have a good time and support what you're all about. You know, be who you are, do what you do. That's what these kind of events are about. So don't be bitching and complaining. You have every reason in the world. Come out and have a good time on the river with your family even. And also Saturday, June 14th, with Stink Bug, reformed, first show in a long time. Breeding Thorns is a killer band. 3/4 ton killer band. They go way back. Very supportive of the community forever. They're a bolt neck band, meaning they record with Chuck Redding. I love everything about 3/4 ton. Also, Raid, again, the game changer. Randy Roy helped me out with my magazine called The Skull Press. I probably wouldn't have done the last issue of The Skull Press without Randy Roy. I was literally moving on with my life. And, you know, Randy Roy was just in the right place at the right time, being who he is, and inspirational, inspired me. And together, we all, because there was a lot of us in it. There's a lot of people involved in doing a magazine like that. But we got it done. So thank you for that then. And thank you for this now, for opening up your door and sharing your friends and the bands with us that we featured many times here and have become friends with on Blow Your Brains Up. All right. So with that, everybody get out and have a good fucking time. Are you ready? This is Raid. The song is called Salt in the Wound. How you doing around me? Let's do this! You got me all around the road. You got the guns on me. You got me all figured out, yeah. That's what you believe. You got me in your sight. You got me under your thumb. You got it locked and loaded. Looking down the
TXC on the extreme age. Jackson Coin. Jackson Coin. Jackson Coin.